What's going on, world? It's your boy OG Mambo.
And your guy D Money. Join us along with Pint Size Patron and ID Yourself.
Here on Fresh Juice at Rainier Avenue Radio.
Every Wednesday hump day from 9 to 11 Pacific.
Get exclusive interviews from your favorite artists, all the hottest music, and updates on what we got going on in the world.
Here go the first song.
I don't know if it's trauma, but no, if it's the streets, I'm a fighter. Empty and vital, so we don't keep these emotions bottled up. We've been through it all, so what bother y'all, don't bother us. Used to pray for what I got, now it's God we trust. Thank you, God. Yeah. Used to pray for what I got, now it's God we trust. Couldn't do without y'all. We a long way from my mama's Jeep in the plaza. Menzaza, teriyaki or that pizza bank pasta. Who makes canned juice guava? Now young who makes truth videos on camera can't come down, the floor is lava. Got into a lot that we ain't oughta. They some wannabes and I wouldn't wanna. It's different when you're the one shot up. Be carefully when my name is brought up. Still young but lived a crazy life. OGs wasn't raised in this right. Gotta know when to take the advice. Like a roll of the dice. See my homie get shot. Maybe I got post-traumatic stress disorder. Don't even know if that's something they give you medicine for. I don't stress it, I just keep looking for it. Venting the booth when the homies press record. Fans tell me they need more, I tell them less is more. What do you even expect from me anymore? Tell me. I was a Robert Frost, road runner, Kamayak and Cougar. Juanita Rebel, whoever thought this is what I be doing probably had a lot more faith in me than I had in myself. And that's why I'ma always be around if you ever need help. I don't know if it's trauma, but no, if it's the streets, I'm a product. Empty and vital, so we don't keep these emotions bottled up. We've been through it all, so what bother y'all, don't bother us. Used to pray for what I got, now it's God we trust. Yeah. Used to pray for what I got, now it's God we trust. Nights at the cages, I was getting towed up like my rhyme book pages. I had to rearrange my life and make some changes. I was slanging to help balance out the minimum wages. Once my album dropped, it was off to the races. You shit sick like it's contagious. It don't matter how you phrase it. Wish it's already written, you can't erase it. I inspire me, feet been shuffling the streets so much it's tiring. Can't compete with me, I'm who they trying to be. Rapping like we a part of a league, but I'll never lose no love for the game and show no fatigue. Future world changing, taking the shit overseas. Just to think, all those nights we spent escaping and we was on the brink. Everything you ever want is on the other side of failure. Don't worry, I got this. Ghost riding the whip, I can't imagine it stopping. Don't know if it's trauma. About to call my job up and tell him I can't. Don't know if it's trauma, but no, if it's the streets, I'm a product. Empty and vital, so we don't keep these emotions bottled up. We've been through it all, so what bother y'all, don't bother us. Used to pray for what I got, now it's God we trust. I don't know if it's trauma. Used to pray for what I got, now it's God we trust. Maybe just a product of
Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio, every Wednesday night, 9 to 11 p.m. How about former guest of the show, Bryce Bowden, on that joint right there with Greg Cypher off of their tape, Don't Make Me Effing Laugh is what it's called. I can't say the F word, but anyway, right there. It's called Kamayakan is the joint. Shout out to Kamayakan High School. It was highlighted on that little video right there. Beautiful stuff. Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio.
Clean work, man.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing like starting it off with some real hip hop, man. Shout out my guy Bryce Bowden talking that talk, my man Bryce.
Yes, sir, man. The juice pack is here. Myself, D Money.
OG Mambo.
I believe Pint Size Patron is MIA today, and well, we may see ID Yourself before the end of the night's
We
program.
may, you know what I'm saying? Teamwork make the dream work, man. We here to have each other's backs, man. When one's down, another's gonna come around, man. You know
Right. As speaking of great visuals to start the show with, we actually have a couple of folks that are good behind the scenes doing visuals that are guests tonight. Kobe Sabbath and Michael. Help me out, Mambo. How do I pronounce dude's name?
I call my man's Mike Stan, you know what I'm saying? So we'll get an official pronunciation on air, man. I want to take it through the mud myself, you feel me?
But right now he'll be Mike Stan.
But yeah, man. Shout out my guys. You can also follow them at Realist Scope, man. Realist Scope. They got a whole dope collective, man. We're going to get into their story, how they started creating, how we ended up crossing paths, and how they're here with the Fresh Juice family, man. But let's go ahead and I think we got to run it back, don't we, D-Money? What happened last year, bro?
But we don't want to move too fast, because in studio we got Brittany Danielle joining us, who has been in Nashville, lives here in Seattle, pop music, as well as some country flavor to it. Just a real soul artist. So looking forward.
Word on the street is there may be a super secret exclusive collaboration.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that might be a thing. I don't know for sure. I can't say for sure.
Well, okay. Well, there might be some surprises along the way, and I believe there might be a video from your upcoming project, Mambo, in there somewhere too. So filmed by one of our guests. So good stuff. Anyway, before we get to our roll it back 1 year, we just want to let you know that, of course, Fresh Juice is on Rainier Avenue Radio every Wednesday night. Hip hop, R&B. We do conversations. We play games. We do all that kind of stuff. And of course, it also syndicates on Blazin' 420 WPAM. Props to them. They also have the new association with iHeart that they just went. So now Fresh Juice is associated with iHeart Radio. So there you go. Shouts out
to big things.
Yep. Follow on all of our platforms. We're on Facebook. Go there, facebook.com/group/Fresh Juice Media. We're right there for you for updates there. We're also on IG, X, and Twitter at Fresh Juice Media. We also go live on IG, by the way. So just go Fresh Juice Media. You can find us all there. And, of course, subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@Fresh Juice Media for all Fresh Juice content. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. And if you ring the bell, you get all Fresh Juice content first. We do live shows for you almost every week. And you can watch whenever you want. And also we do, of course, smaller, shorter clips for you on the daily through the reels. So go ahead and subscribe there. You're at Fresh Juice Media on YouTube. Okay.
Like you might see Livio snapping for 27,000 hours on something, man. You never know.
He set a record a couple weeks ago, 16 minutes straight, Mambo. 16 minutes straight. All right. But 1 year ago, we had Payday on the show, man, and we had so many clips we could have shared from this interview. But one thing that really stood out that I just wanted to play was where we got a little confused when he said Grease. So here you go.
At first, it was called the Grease Team, and then we had a falling out.
Grease?
Wait.
Like Grease?
Like Greasy. You remember
Greasy.
back in the day?
It had nothing to do with the musical, though.
Not Grease.
Not Grease. Like Grease.
No,
Like
not Sheen. No, Ultra Sheen. No, Grease. Grease. It was greasy.
Hey, Payday.
Really
Do you mean
there.
like Grease? Do you mean like grimy, like Grease?
Like Grease, like grimy.
This was Ebonics with the Fresh Juice Team.
Ebonics, yo.
I got points for being hood in that joint, yeah?
So did you say greasy? Like when you say greasy, you mean like oily or
like
the musical? Sometimes you be getting the words wrong, yo.
It's a silly bunch of guys right there, man. It's a silly bunch.
Well, it's time to bring in some new faces, man. So let's go ahead and do some critical introductions, man. OG Mambo, you got the floor.
Man, let's go ahead and kick it off in studio, man. So as D-Money was able to mention, we got a creative artist who touches into so many genres and so many realms of the vocal sounds, whether it be pop, whether it be top 40, whether it be with a little country twang. You know what I mean? She can even get down with some artists who do the hip hop thing, man. I've seen it with my own very eyes. Someone very talented, someone very inspirational. Let's get to know the story of Brittany Danielle in the building, y'all.
Hey guys.
What's good, Brittany?
What's up?
Hello, friend. Hello.
I look like I should be in some sort of spaceship right now. With my
That's the vibe. I like it.
We're about to fly off, yo.
or some sort of like gamer.
I'm kind of getting like a little bit of like a Magic School Bus vibe too, the way it's going with the jacket.
Frizzle.
I like that. Hey, Miss Frizzle's got a special place in my heart forever, bro. Like, you know, I don't know about you guys, but several hours of my life were committed to Magic School Bus. You know what I'm saying?
She cooler than any teacher I ever had, man.
All right, let's
all the way through the body.
All right, Mambo.
Let's keep the ball rolling. Let's keep the ball rolling, man. So coming up next, man, through our digital atmosphere, tapping in all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada. We got my boys from Realist Scope in the house who be holding it down behind the lens. Now, these gentlemen, when I say work, bro, like, I mean truly work. I've seen these guys committed to 24-hour shifts only to sleep for no time and get up and go work it again, man. So these young, hardworking gentlemen is about to come in, tell us their story, give us some insight on the inner workings of Las Vegas. I got to get a first-hand crash course with them. Make some noise for my guys from Realist Scope. We got Kobe and Mike Stan in the house. Come on, man. Come on.
What's good, fellas?
My boys, man. My boys. What's happening with y'all, dog?
All right. Do we have that correct? Kobe on the left and Mike Stan on the right?
That's exactly how it's supposed to be. That's how it goes.
Sure.
Hey, Mike, bro, can you give us the pronunciation of your last name, bro? I didn't want to take it the wrong. You know what I'm saying? Help us out, bro. Hold on. I think you got to turn your volume up a little bit, bro.
We gotta. Yeah, that's like really low here. Let's see what we can do about that. What can we do about that? What can we do? Can we boost it on this end real quick? Let's see, mic settings. I can
check. Give us a mic check.
Can you hear me right now? Oh, that's
quietly though. I'm trying to figure. It sounds like the mic is like covered or something like that.
Yeah, we got you at full level that I can get you in, man.
The camera coming through clear though. I like the black on black too, boys.
What about that?
There you go. Okay.
There it is.
Okay, that's better.
That's
Doing
it,
things
bro.
on the
That's
fly.
All right, so before we get into the game, bro, just the proper enunciation for us, bro. Proper
enunciation. Yes, do that.
Mike, I got you. It's Mike Stana Choyu. So it's Stan Choi you.
Santa Choyu.
No, that's what I said.
Hey,
you did not.
I mean, that's basically how I was gonna say it too. So I mean,
you gotta put kissing lips. What's that thing, man? You gotta do kissing lips to say it. Put kissing lips.
Right.
I'm the only humble one on this show, man. I will say I will get it wrong.
We're gonna pass the ball over to D Money so he can pass it over to D Money so he can break it down. The way we like to break the ice, get things started off, man. We play a little game, man, where we're gonna get a little bit of personality out of all y'all. It gets a little crazy, it gets a little wacky. D Money, can you tell them what I'm talking about?
We like to call it, of course, Take Your Pick.
Take your pick.
Take your pick, y'all. We give you two different choices. You just choose one of them, okay? We get you involved, of course, in the comment section on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitch, on Instagram, and Payday checking in on Instagram, by the way. Shout out to Payday, of course. Put your favorite answer, and we will celebrate it on the following show. So without no further ado, let's take a look at last week's winner is... Oops, that's the wrong button. Oops. There's only one wiser with the win who said, man, me and number one queen been good, and I can flip a career in a year. The question was the rain spout. So. There you go, man. That was only one wiser, man.
Darren Christy, man. He always gonna keep it Christy.
Oh man, we do love it. Miles Salvador also checking in. We appreciate you, Miles.
Salamat po.
Yep. All right, man. Of course, keep it up. All your answers, we'll throw them on the screen as well. So keep it up there. Tell your friends. We're about to do your Take Your Pick. Of course, we're all going to play along. And here's our first one of the evening. Have no hair anywhere or never-ending growing hair?
Only because I'm confused, I'm going to just go ahead. I'm going to just rock the full body bald. I'm gonna go with the full bald body.
Full bald.
Because the other one sounds like I'm gonna look like Sasquatch. That's what I'm picturing in my head. Like,
hey. You wouldn't be cold though. Like right now, I've been so cold. See, it's like the all hair everywhere.
All hair everywhere.
I like the luxury of choice. So like, I could get a fur jacket or wear a wig. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm gonna go with no hair, nowhere. You know what I'm saying? No hair. Nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what's
Just be real slick.
growing forever?
Never ended. Yeah, you gonna have to move to Minnesota or something. You got never ending hair.
At a certain point, like you don't have to get it braided up. Like your whole body is in a braid. Like that.
You're just an art project at that point.
Hey, you'd have a never-ending barber, unlimited barber.
Just be providing Mambo with hella wigs all the time because you have all this hair.
Just cut it off. Yes, give it away.
Right.
No, I got a homie. The hair never stops growing. It's right.
Mama always talking about getting the bag on this show, so just keep clipping off your hair and making wigs with it.
Fact.
You could say that is
I got a guy.
Hey, that's
see,
smart.
but D Money in business, you got to worry about what you're spending and then what you're getting on the return. You know what I'm saying, to balance out profit. So like, I feel that I could be selling the hair, but how much am I paying a barber to pull up if my hair is never ending? I got a haircut every day.
At some point, you're doing it yourself, though, right? Like you just start.
I guess.
Big bag on the barber.
Maybe that'll be like a prerequisite when I'm dating. Like, are you nice with the scissors though? Like,
I'm going with your first one. I'm doing no hair.
Yeah, bro, no hair nowhere, bro.
No hair, bro. Too much maintenance for the other one.
I wear a beanie every now and again. I throw on like a little wig beard. You know what I'm saying? Get the little strap-on beard.
There are a lot of options nowadays.
Exactly. Now we're having fun. You know what? I'm gonna have red hair one day, Brittany. I'm gonna pull up with like a nice little
red hair.
Yeah.
And my never-ending hair will have provided it for you.
I appreciate you. Thank you for your service.
Got it.
I'm gonna be a ginger like Brittany. Harp says, I'll take the hair and just start selling it. Just like I said, dim bundles be making a lot of money.
That part.
Bundles are, that's a profitable, lucrative business. You probably want to move to like Atlanta or somewhere where like, you know what I mean, they're really turnover is at a high rate.
You have red hair. You got all the money.
Now, if you have no hair, Las Vegas is the place to be.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying. It's hot as right. It's hot.
See, that, a lot of girls like bald guys out here. You'll be surprised.
See, and when Brittany made that note about like you'll never be cold, but I was thinking about in the summertime, you're always hot, like always, like there is no time where you like cool down. You know what I mean? Even when you're in the pool, you're really heavy.
You're drowning because you're just
like and never-ending hair.
Oh no! I didn't think about that part. Can I change my answer?
This is what the Fresh Juice team is here for. We're here to help you. You know what I'm saying?
We're here to help you. That's right. Oh man!
All right,
I'm with Mambo, man. I think I'll go hairless. I'll wear wigs, but
now we have a gang. Now me, you, and Kobe is like a crew of dudes, and we're like the bald guys. You know what I'm saying?
You're the bald guys.
Hey,
one bald dude. That's not so tough. 3 bald dudes. Now we got something going on.
Now you got a gang.
Yeah, that getting into some from the territory you don't want to get. No, I'm kidding.
Let's go. Take over the Luxor. Take over the Blue Man performance.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll be the Green Man. I don't know.
What you got next for us, D Money?
Yeah, let's do that. Here we go. Take your pick. Be single for life or have a partner that acts like a child.
Yikes! I feel like that's easy.
Go ahead, Brittany. What are we doing?
Single for life.
Ain't no children.
For life.
For life.
You want me to go first? All right. I'm gonna have a partner that acts like a child, so I pick that little ass up. Throw him right out if I have. You know, that way I don't got too much to deal with. You know, if Mambo calls and says, I'm gonna have to go.
Let me call him Mike Stand.
I think long term, like acting like a child isn't always a bad thing. Maybe they're really fun and playful. We go to Fun Center all the time. You know what I mean?
Could be.
But long term, in a long term, I don't see that really working out. So I'll probably have to go with single for life. You know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
Maybe have
Single
some
for life.
For life is
I mean,
just
like,
very
I
sad.
just feel like single for life doesn't mean you're not hooking up with people. You're just not in a relationship, right?
So you have a
But, like,
partner
that's
who acts
also-
like a child, and you have
but,
a bunch
like-
of side stuff that you like.
But that's also like, you know what I
I
mean?
see.
Ah, man, that's tough. It's like I get to deal with mature people for no more than 30 days, or I'm stuck with somebody really whack forever. And that's,
Yeah, that's how I
Yeah,
read it.
let's go single.
I guess, yeah. And then I'm gonna be a nomad. I'm gonna live nowhere. I'm single for life, and I just like travel all the time.
There you go. You're just like super bald, traveling anywhere.
Right? Yes.
Super
Yeah.
single. So
I need to get a little bit more buff if I'm gonna do the bald thing, though. I think buff and bald is the combo. You can't just be bald.
Hey, yeah. There we go.
There gotta be a combo. Find me. You guys can find me at the Luxor if you guys are looking for a date.
They says she got to grow up sometime.
Oh,
I can't see.
She got to grow up sometime. That made Mambo think, though.
What's next,
Mike, you
D-Money?
elaborate? Just me, myself, and I for a heart.
mhm.
What about
Let's get
you
that
guys,
next one,
Kobe,
D-Money.
Michael? Did you weigh on this one yet? Kobe or Michael?
which
They both did.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be single.
Both single? Okay.
I'm
Okay.
single. I was
Nah,
just
my-
trolling, bro. But they were little though. They get thrown out real quick. But yeah, I'm staying single too.
Staying single? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Both the guests staying single on this one. All right, let's go on to the next one. Here we go. Take your pick. Time travel to any point in the past or teleport to any location instantly.
This is easy. I'm going with number 2. I'm teleporting to anywhere instantly because that means I can pop into the bank. Boom. Here goes a few bands. Now I'm gonna pop out the bank. Call my man's Kobe and Mike. Be like, so look, I got 10 bands. Call YJ. We need the Bentley coupe. We're shooting a movie.
Straight to bank robbery. Like,
And guess what? And guess what?
Transition.
No, we're straight to robbing bank.
Guess what? I don't even need to get a flight. I'm finna poof over there. Bow! I'm in Vegas.
Bow.
That's what I'm saying.
Boo bang.
Yeah, I
How
think
fast it be?
teleportation for sure. 'Cause
Teleportation?
you just get shit done. You
That
can just
is-
You
go.
get each done, yeah.
From one to the other.
I'm gonna have to do that too. Like number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Going
Yeah.
back to one point in your life is a little weird. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it can be. It can be. It
Yeah, you
can
gotta be
be.
careful about going back to the past. You
Hey,
can't
ever
cross
since I saw
paths
that
with
movie,
someone.
The Butterfly Effect, I don't really play with the whole time travel thing. And not for nothing, like being as melanated as I am, like if I land in the wrong spot in history, it could get a little
What?
sticky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can pop back to like 1918. They're like, hey, what the hell you doing over here, boy? I'm like, oh, hold on, I gotta get out of here. Oh,
That's when you need to teleport. You're like, let me go.
let me go. I gotta go.
So 3 wives.
Now, if they said I could go into the future, then sure. But like going back in the past, like I saw everything before here. It wasn't that lit. I think there's better stuff coming in the later years.
There you go.
Like we're definitely on the better half of stuff. We're coming in the back end of a better half.
Yeah.
Where would you teleport first, though?
Yeah. Well, Mambo's going to the bank.
I mean, he's
but-
stealing money. You're like-
Yeah, well, yeah. The first place I'm going is to take. I'm definitely stealing money for sure. I'm gonna go to like somewhere corporate though, so it's not gonna be like a mom and pop. Bank.
Oh yeah, no. You're gonna steal from the rich, obviously. Like,
Yeah, of course.
It's a corporate
But,
take.
where are you going first, Brittany? First, you can teleport anywhere first.
I was just thinking about all the gigs I could get done. You know, like I was thinking about all the stuff I could do in a day because I wouldn't be stuck in all the traffic and whatnot. And mine was very practical.
That is
I was like,
that is
I was like, man, I
I
can go to all these recording sessions. And
I
can
love
do
that. I love that hustler element, Brittany. She said, "Well, I'm thinking about like, okay, so I could play a show in Seattle, then do Ireland,
Right.
and then make it around to Japan,
With
and
all
then get
that
home by
time
like
change?
midnight, like in a day. You know what I'm saying? No
Yeah.
time changes.
At
Like
all. Yeah. What do you mean tour?
your
I'll just be there.
booking agents are gonna love you. They're like, she's bringing all the money in. I don't know how she does it.
That's where my head was.
Yeah,
And
I'm
also I'm robbing banks,
Right away.
obviously.
right. intermittently on your off nights where you're not doing the show.
On my off nights, I'll be getting different kinds of money from different places so that I can travel.
I like that. I like that. So like you got whenever you're over here, you got some yen. Over here, you got some pounds.
Right.
I get it. Pesos when you need them.
We're robbing international banks. I'm thinking bigger.
I like it. Nobody was hurt in the conceptualizing of this idea.
Oh, not the Switch National Bank.
Go ahead, D Money. What we got next?
Where are you guys going first, though?
You gotta pay attention. He said traveling in the past would be a little weird. That's the first.
No, where are you going first for the teleportation?
Oh, going first.
Yeah.
Man, where am I going first? I gotta see my mom, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Oh, real one.
Yes.
Little mama's boy, I'm sorry.
Now, how's mom's reacting? Like when you just pop up in the living room and she goes, "Oh, wow!" I didn't come. Hey, mom, I didn't come to stay for long. I just had to let you know I can teleport now. So, like, it's a thing.
Where are you going, Mike? Where you going, Mike?
Me?
Yeah.
Damn. Anywhere, teleport anywhere?
Mm-hmm.
We
anywhere.
Can't go back to the past, because if we go back to the past, then we're going to disturb something in the present and then fuck up the future. Oh, excuse me, mess up the future. Mess up.
You can't teleport, though.
So teleportation, anywhere?
Anywhere.
I would go to the dumpster that has the lost Bitcoin wallet.
Yo.
And I would just float y'all some Bitcoin too, all that. You know what
I mean, I'm down. How do we blood oath on this? Like, how do we?
I'm going to the craziest place, guaranteed if it's there. I'm gonna grab
all fresh juice streams are binding contracts. You can take this to court. Don't worry. That's all you need.
I think I'm gonna be the only one who's gonna time travel, though, only because I want to explore, man. I don't want to change anything.
All right, where are you gonna go, D Money? What's your first exploration, man?
Man, I don't know anything, man. I think like ancient Rome would be really dope to see what's going on. How are people living?
I imagine ancient Rome was a really smelly era.
I can't smell, so there you go.
So much is smelly, Mambo.
Shots fired.
All right, why?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, you know, until the Moors arrived and taught people how to bath, like they weren't.
We gotta address this real quick. Teleport in Trump's closet. I don't. KJ, what are you doing with that one?
What?
I don't know why you going there for.
Hey, let's try and get one more before we gotta take a break.
Let's go and do that. All right, take your pick, man. Never have to work or never have to clean.
Oh hell no.
I'll go with never have to work, because if I never have to work, that means I have all the monies and everything that I need. I don't mind cleaning up after myself. I'm not like a messy person, so like I'll put a dish away and fold some clothes. You know what I'm saying? Take the trash out from time to time. That's cool. If I never have to go to the job, I have all the time to clean, as a matter of fact, because I don't got to go to work today. You know,
we ain't got no bread.
No, but if you never have to work, you got all the bread. It's there already. You know what I'm saying?
He never has to work and he's getting to the bread.
I now live in a world where I operate off face card. I just go. I'm at Costco and they're like, "Oh, hey, Mambo, take whatever you need. Have a good one."
He's completely bald, super buff, robbing banks, and never has to work.
She just brought it home.
I think long term we need answers, Brittany. I played this game before. Like, I'm trying to build a lifestyle. I'm also single for life. So, like, you know what I mean?
That's right. Single for life. You can teleport anywhere and do whatever. Perfect.
What if before you're born you get to select these options? Just these, like, you get these two options. Yeah.
Would you like
maybe we do, and
Right.
then after you do it, they do like the Men in Black thing and erase your memory and like, okay, go ahead and live it. See if you can make it happen.
Yeah.
That's actually a great. Hold on, that's a great concept for a movie. Kobe, write that down. I'm flying out to. I'm teleporting to Vegas.
Contractually binding.
Brittany, would you like a movie role? I got a movie role for you.
Yes.
All right, cool.
I'm in.
Awesome.
Do I play the forever hairy person?
Brittany, aka Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
That's hilarious.
Imagine being
Oh
on
man.
the
I might go and never have to clean though, man. I just don't like to clean, so I'd like to have a
Never have to
So
clean again.
there you go.
I feel like clean for me too, because never having to clean means that I can focus more on my craft, because I know that that's one of the things that like I cannot concentrate on creating
If
stuff
your
if
area's
things are
not
not in
right.
their place.
Man, y'all in trouble. Man.
I feel the same way, but in that same breath, like cleaning is kind of ritualistic for certain things. Like I don't like all chores, but doing some things, it's like you throw the music on, you hit the weed a little bit, and it's like, here I am. You know what I'm saying? Doing my thing.
Focus. Yeah, in a flow state for sure.
Floating around the house like a young Peter Pan, you know what I'm saying?
Just teleporting from task to task. Yo, if you had the teleportation, sorry to keep bringing this back up, but I'm thinking of like you could just go from room to room. Like I would get so ridiculous with it.
JJ's on the same page.
It's like if Casper the Friendly Ghost met Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone, and you just boom.
KJ is on the same page as you. Brittany says that's tricky because it seems to come. Who wants to work though? I'm picking clean. Because everything I have to clean up where I go and clean up my life a little bit. So that's all taken care of for you. So you don't have to clean. So
just everything's out of the way.
Okay. All right. We're already over to break. So we got to squeeze in a song and do that before that. So, but here we got a new track from Darren Waller, who a former tight end for the Raiders, also a Pro Bowl tight end. He got a joint with West Side Boogie that's called Majoring in Minor. So check out this one. It's new music from Vegas, by the way. So there you go. That's where he stays. Shout out to the Raiders of Vegas. This is Darren Waller. We'll be right back with Brittany Danielle, Kobe Sabbath, and Mike Stand on Fresh Joke.
Overly complicated. Majoring in the minor things. Still don't feel the greatest. Debating if it's the finer things that got me misaligned. Even 3 stacks had doubt in his mind. Crazy that sometimes you gotta remind the kings just who they really are. Aside from the validation. When nothing mattered but what's inside your imagination. Cause most are living life for approval, just salivating for someone to say congratulations. They got us chasing after the shit that's looking shiny but could never fulfill us. Listening to the serpent, thinking that the devil could heal us. Selling violence to the youth, they letting rhetoric kill us. Might not get 1 million streams, but bet the real shit can fill us. I'm running out of pages. My pen is starting to fade. I just pray for the day these words are free niggas up out they cages. Hoping they know the lines that come out they mouth is contagious. All the pain that's encountered is there to usher the greatness in you. The shit they can't take from you. Even if they killed you, the hate gon' cut to your heart. If they compliments is what built you, I swear. Come on through, grab a chair. Just been reflecting on how it took what it took to start loving my imperfections.
Yeah. Loving my imperfections. Know that this shit blessing. Why is this shit so stressing? Why is this shit depressing? Why I'm always questioning God when I know what's destined? When you stuck, I be your push, cause we got more to do. My cup runneth over, cause the loved ones that I pour into. For me, just do the same, I might just need your reassurance too. Say I'm not gonna trip, but I still stumble over borders too. I still go to war with you, with me, you gon' be safe, Born with empty plates, we out here feeding off the hate, Tell me what we fighting for, let's even out the stakes, Bound to make mistakes, Gotta give me grace, I just hold my words, cause free my niggas from the trap. Not the physical, the mental, that's the one that we can't crack. Ain't above you or beneath you, rather meet you where you at. I can't live a lie, gotta see the facts, gotta see the, cause this shit never clear. Dog, I miss my granny, I might randomly start shedding tears. Check, I'm trying to steer, but I can't. I need help with navigation, cause I done been so lost by searching for your validation.
Hey, I'm Evangelia, and you're rocking with Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio in Seattle with Juice Pack, D-Money, Pint Size Patron, OG Mambo, and ID Yourself.
Don't take that hand off my knee. I like the way you're touching me. When traffic starts too slow, we can explore a little more. Don't take that hand off my knee. Oh, let's just drive. I'll let you drive. Thought I was in the driver's seat. The way you're talking makes me weak. I'll turn this car around and let you take me down. I want you more than next to me. Oh, let's just drive. I'll let you drive. If I could ride, drive. As feelings go, they're moving slow, but building more and more when you drive. Should I turn down the nearest street? No need to try and be discreet. My body starts to ache, seems to be getting late. I like the way you're kissing me. Oh, let's just drive. I'll let you drive. If I could ride, drive. Don't take your hand off my knee. I like the way you're touching me.
Fresh Juice, Rainer Avenue Radio. That's Brittany Danielle Drive right there.
Oh yeah.
Some beautiful stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay,
Smooth and so elegant.
Hey.
Off the chain.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Guys.
For sure.
Talk a little bit about that record. One, you could start with the creation of it, and then the messaging. You could tell us a little bit about the whole story behind what you was writing about.
Yeah, so this is my second record coming out, and my first record was, I mean, a lot of people call it the first pancake, and there's like a discussion on whether or not you should put it out into the ether. And I think that one, you should definitely do your first album and like get that out of the way, because it makes you understand what you want and how you want to do things. So going into the second album, I had a lot more in tune with what I was trying to say and what direction I was trying to go in. My first album was very much a diary entry of past traumas and breakups and things that I needed to get off my chest. And this second album leans a little bit more into, some of the songs are digging into that and owning it, and also kind of that looking on the brighter side where like, okay, now she wrote all these sassy songs about breakups, but like here's some nicer songs. Like Drive is a nicer song where there's some love tension. And then another song, You Were Meant, that's on that album, is enjoying the memory of past loves or relationships. And kind of like she has the ability to have feelings, so she's not always angry all the time. So, like, she is kind of nice. That's kind of the direction we were going. And then there's a song Sunshine on there that's a full-on love song.
Yeah.
Which, to be completely honest, after writing all of those sassy breakup songs, I was like, it took a long time for me to get Sunshine out, but yeah, Drive. Go ahead.
Talk about like your creative like process in like even. So let's go back to Project One. So talk about like what it was in like when you're building the sonics to get those emotions, because there's two parts to it, right? There's like the beat that gives you that feeling, and then the words that kind of correlate with it. And you can either make them go with each other, or sometimes it could be a happy message on a sad beat, or a sad message on a happy beat. Like what's a good example? Like Return of the Mac sounds like such a happy song, but that man is very sad. That woman broke his heart. He believed she loved him, and she didn't. You know what I'm saying? So talk a little bit about the production process and how you tie those things in, and some of the people that you get to work with, and how you've kind of developed a team, because that's kind of how we make it all happen.
Oh yeah, for sure. So that first album, I think that I was really loving the juxtaposition of having it sound really happy, but then listening to the lyrics and being like, dang.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Because I didn't want it to be angry, but I wanted to say the same thing. And I have a very soul, funk, and jazz background, and I was like, let's keep it upbeat. You know, there's a lot of people who go, oh, I just listen to the beat, or
like I'm just here to dance. I didn't care what they say.
Right. And like, so like my first single, Fondly, was I wanted people to be like, oh, this is a funky groove, and then go, what did she just say? I don't think of you fondly, and I don't think of you, I hope you regret it. All this like
right.
So that was kind of my angle of like, I'm not mad anymore, but also I still want to say the thing. And that honed in my next album, where I still wanted to be true to that soul, funk, jazz background, but there's a little Nashville flavor in this new album. And
did you switch up like the production, like as far as like making those sounds with your band, or picking who's playing along with the sounds? Was it the same kind of core team, or were you able to pull different elements in for this next one? Like, what does that look like when you're getting all right, I want guitars to go here. You know what? Some drum needs to fill, or things like that. How immersed are you in that part of it?
Well, the first album was all done in quarantine, so it was all in-house. Like we did it ourselves. And I took a lot of learning experiences from that to hone in the next album. And the next album was, I wanted to take it in front of Nashville musicians that I had met over the years. And like, can she hack it? That was basically what it was. Like, can she hang? Can she hack it? Does she know what she's talking about? And put myself kind of in a boiling water situation and see if I could come out alive. And I was able to work with Alex Keel, who is the producer of the album, and he and I had a really good rapport on understanding what I was going for, and he picked the team. So then we did studio musicians, and man, they kill it. And it was a really cool position to be in, a director's role where there's no feelings involved, because they're getting,
you don't know them.
Yeah, they're just there. They want it to be the way I want, and I could go, hey, love that direction, but let's move it this way. And
that is really dope.
I feel like I'm better at communicating in that way. And like, I'm not very good sometimes with feelings when it comes to business stuff. And I feel like music is business, and what I want to put out a product that I like. And I don't want to hurt anybody else's feelings in the process. And sometimes that can happen when you're in a band and invested in a band, because
when you're building with the band, like you said, that you can't tell Steve in your band that, hey, that guitar part, don't love it. But if it's guitar player number 3 who came in and has been paid, you're like, oh no. You gotta follow the vision. That is, there's a little bit more direction to it. So when you were producing, was this here, or you said you were in Nashville?
It was in Nashville. Yeah.
That's so dope. What provoked that? What provoked
so Alex in
Nashville?
The drummer I worked with is Petar Yannick, and I met him through a mutual friend, and he actually plays with the Corey Wong band, and he was home for a little while and was able to hop on the album, which is so dope because he's a fantastic drummer and a friend. So that was cool to have that also, like seeing that you can be friends with somebody and also be directional and like compartmentalize with the project, and based off of Pitar, we added different guitars and bass, and even there's some keys and stuff in it. Kevin,
why
plays on that.
Why Nashville?
Truly, just because that's where they were. That's where the people were, and also the Pacific Northwest is we're very sheltered here, and we're in a little bubble. And I wanted to broaden my horizons, and Nashville is a hub for people to be picked up for bigger tours. And I just, again, wanted to see if I could hack it. And if I, I didn't want to be a Seattle 6 going out thinking like I could hang. And I wanted to really just put myself to the test.
So if I'm trying to understand things as they are, so Nashville was initiated because you met these guys from Nashville and then decided to go to Nashville to work with them.
Correct.
So you had no previous association with Nashville.
Nope.
Because so how'd you meet these guys? Were they just in the Northwest at the time?
Yeah, they were, like I said, friends with a mutual friend at the time, and they had all gone to college in Minnesota together, and it was just kind of like
the backstory on that.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the friend that I have that I had met them through was living in Seattle for a little while, and it was kind of like one of those things where a lot of them had dispersed to Nashville. They weren't originally from there, and through my mutual friend and then the drummer, and it just, next person, and you just continue meeting people. And it was just a amazing experience to meet and work with people who have an abundance mindset instead of a scarcity mindset about music. And that really drew me to them. Because you can still do a bunch of things. It's not a competition. We're all working for the same boss. And so that was one of the draws for me.
In the breath of talking about collaboration, I know of one, but do you have any other written collaborators or vocal collaborators that you have on projects past and this one coming too? Because I feel like I've only heard all the songs I've heard from you. It's been you, so I wasn't sure,
right.
How often you tap into that, because I know you're working with so many other musical musicians, adding that concept of let me get another voice as well too. How often do you get to do that?
I'm actually doing that right now because the album's been finished for a while. And so in the meantime of the slow release that we're supposed to do, drives me crazy. I just want to give it to you guys. But during that time to fill a creative space, I've been exploring a lot more, working with my peers here and doing this kind of out of the box projects where it's not like a Brittany Danielle song, but to see kind of what the two of us come up with or the three of us come up with. What does it look like when all of our brains are put together and it's not just for the Brittany Danielle brand?
Right. Now, in addition to these cats in Nashville, we hear that you're doing a lot for the local community as well. In fact, you got a local group of artists that's called the Cascade Music Alliance.
Yeah.
How does that? Where did that get started?
So, it was my first concert back from the Pandorama. I went out to Summer Meltdown, and I fully had a meltdown. I was laying under the stars, just crying. I was just like, I hate this. The hang is gone. The community's gone. How do we fix this? What do we do? And I just started building bridges, I guess, is basically what happened, where I wanted more music in more places. And there were a lot of musicians who had been bedroom musicians or just Instagram musicians for the last 3-4 years and didn't really know how to get started. So it was really just bridging gaps and starting that community where with an open mic, and how do you do an open mic, and how do you meet new people, and starting to build the stair steps to building more shows. And we also host a songwriter spotlight every first Thursday that highlights the people who have done the work at the open mic and written 3 to 5 original songs. And they come and do a performance that's a Nashville round where they play one right after another for about an hour and a half. And then next they get a band spot, and then next they put together a show. So it's grown over the last 3 years, but it was really about me missing the hang of other musicians with other musicians. And so that's kind of, it's amazing how it's grown, because now a lot of the musicians who started off are building their own skill classes or teaching others. So it's been like a, I don't know, what is it? The give a man a fish thing and then teach a man to fish.
Yeah.
So I was like, I have a wealth of knowledge from all of the things that I've done. And I was a piano teacher for a really long time. And I didn't want to do that anymore, but I needed some sort of mentorship program. And so that's sort of, I was just like, I want to teach musicians how to musician.
Yeah, for sure. Creating community.
Yeah.
And
we're definitely going to get to talk about it more during the show and tell portion of it. But I know that January 3rd, you got another live experience coming up. And one of your collaborations gets to be a part of it. So go ahead and talk about it, and I'll chime in where it makes sense.
Yeah. So January 3rd is the Real New Year Festival. It is the album release party. And we'll have my gal pals Annie J and Kate Densmore on the bill. But then I'm also bringing my drummer from the album, Petar Yannick, is coming in from Nashville with his new project, Uncle Bronco.
Beautiful.
And so it's just going to be so sick. It's like my community, and we're having this dope show, and there's going to be cameos and collaborations. And I chose Sunshine to collaborate with. The one and only OG Mambo is going to be there. It's sick. It just turned out so good too. I'm so excited.
No, I mean, well, when you tell the story that you told now, it makes sense. You kind of laid it out to where, I just get to kind of do my thing, and it's such a different world from the sound that a lot of my audience has got to hear me get off on before. So it's going to be really, really fun. One to do live. It was dope at rehearsal and things like that. Yeah, I'm excited for that song a lot. It's going to really dope.
I mean, there's a thing. I guess I've gotten really good at intuition, because when I met Mambo, I was like, I think that's the guy. Because in my head, I was like, somebody is going to rap on this song. I don't know who it is. I had a couple of people in mind, and then we met, and like, I think we interacted 3 times, and I was like,
because you were at the Wiz Khalifa show, I think is where like I first got, because you were with Mal chilling there. I was like, like, this is my homegirl. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I
was like, I'm going to ask him. And then he said, yeah. And it came to rehearsal, and it's like, if I could have written it out the way that I wanted, that was it. And so he did it. And I was like, oh my God, that was exactly what I wanted. How did you know that?
That's crazy.
It was so sick.
All right, we got to do our birthday segment real quick. There's a lot of people celebrating birthdays this week, so let's just show some love. Happy birthday.
Man, it's a whole lot of Sagittariuses out here, Mike. Happy birthday, Brittany.
Thank you. And Remix books my
Does he now?
He's my booker. He's my booking agent.
Nice. Did you guys know that you were both Sagittarius?
Well, let him know that. Let him know that you can. Let him know that you can teleport now, so that we can, you know what I mean?
Right? Yeah. It's like, look, man, I've got a new idea.
Any other birthdays you want to shout out?
It's not this week, but I got to shout out to my baby girl, man, Batty Baby. Her birthday is next week on the 13th, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Kobe, Mike, any birthdays?
Birthdays, mine passed. I thought his was today. Then he said, "What the hell?"
11.
Anyone in the last week or the next week?
Or this month. You can do this month.
Yeah, hey, it's gonna be your birthday, right?
It's your birthday.
Brittany?
Yeah, on Friday.
Like 2 days?
Yeah, Friday.
Ooh, she gets a Friday birthday. Ooh. What are you gonna do?
Yo, so I didn't want to plan anything because I've been working on that January 3rd show, and I was just like, I have no capacity to whatever. And my sister and my cousin are taking me to Puerto Vallarta.
What?
Yes.
Whoa.
They're like excited. They're like taking me to a all-inclusive resort. Yeah, it's gonna be so sick. You should see my suitcase right now. It looks like I'm actually moving there because I was like, I don't know. We're like bundled up, so cold, and I'm like, what do I pack for warm stuff? I don't know what I'm doing.
Just all your summer clothes just in a suitcase, pretty much.
Yeah, I was like, it shouldn't it just be some swimsuits? Like, what am I? Why am I taking a full-on carry-on right now?
Oh,
planned down there?
What's that?
Anything planned down there?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's a surprise. The whole thing's a surprise. It's
that's crazy.
But let's hope Mambo that she doesn't go to the same club that Fly Girl Britt went to. with the free shots every 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, we can't do that. No, I'll come back dead.
Anyway, man, we gotta get to the break, man. So, new joint coming at you from Australia. Taija is what her name is. So, check out this joint. It's called Baddie right here on Fresh Juice. Baddie, what Brittany gonna be in Point of Vallarta?
Oh no!
Taija, right here. Check it out from Australia, Perth, Australia. By the way, right here on Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio. We'll be right back on another hour to entertain you. As always, Fresh Juice is syndicated on Blazing 420 Radio. All right, keep it locked. We right here. Here's Baddie from Taija.
Chilling with the baddie, yeah. Kicking back, chilling with the baddie. Kicking back, chilling with the baddie. Pouring on mute, D&D, yeah, you know it's about to happen. Playboy things, I'm a savage. Calling her an Uber, not giving her the Addy. Yeah, no, kicking back, chilling with the baddie, yeah. Kicking back, chilling with the baddie. Brows on fleek and she dressed in pink. Got that coat feeling mink in her face look beat. She's the type that make him stare when she walk the street. From head to feet, yeah, galley make me weak. Shorty put me in a trance, I be rapping while she dance. Got her blowing up my phone every time I'm making plans. Asking when I'm gonna be home, babe, I'm trying to make us bands. I'm just vibing in my zone, don't be worried about no fans. Started off with, can I get our picture? Then it was a tag, double tap, then I followed her on Insta, babe. I swear, no, I'm never gonna link up. I'm telling you the truth here, blogger, I don't give a fuck. Talking about chilling with that baddie. Phone on mute, D&D, yeah, you know it's about to happen. Playboy things, I'm a savage. Calling her an Uber, not giving her the Addy. Yeah, no, kicking back, chilling with that baddie, yeah. Kicking back, chilling with the baddie. Got a good thing going with the bad shit. Tactic, better in the flesh, never kick it with a catfish. Want a hat trick on a mattress? Ain't no when I'm dipping, when I'm leaving her, I'm dapping. Savage, yeah, that really how I be. Double parked at the bar when it's 3:15. Ain't no glass from the past, not the girl from last week. I've been moving too fast to keep a cling around me, cause kicking back, chilling with that baddie. Phone on mute, D&D, yeah, you know it's about to happen. Playboy things, I'm a savage. Calling her an Uber, not giving her the Addy. Yeah, no, kicking back, chilling with the baddie, yeah. Kicking back, chilling with the baddie, Kicking back, chilling with the baddie. Phone on mute, D&D, yeah, you know it's about to happen. Playboy things, I'm a savage. Calling her an Uber, not giving her the Addy. Yeah, no, kicking back, chilling with the baddie, yeah. Kicking back, chilling with the baddie.
All right, this is Anna Therese. You're listening to Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio with the Juice Pack, D Money, Pint Size Patron, OG Mambo, and ID Yourself.
Oh, you made me leave my scene, left my crew to spend some time with you. Supposed to be gone just a week or two, but bills keep on coming, the world won't stop running. What can I do? Smoky haze has got me in a daze. I'm going insane. Can't tell you my name, think I'm going insane. Smoke and mirrors got me in a daze. You got excuses for your crazy ways. And if I ever try to get away, you always know just what to say. Each day you grow, the more I sigh, the more my mama wonders why. No telephone, no time to roam. Don't think I'm ever coming home. My wallet's fat, no doubt in that. We're moving pounds, we're moving stacks of sticky green. Of sticky green. Babies are crying and people are dying. The world keeps on spinning, we lose or we're winning. The new dawn is breaking, my breath you keep taking. Oh, sticky green. Oh, sticky green. Oh, sticky green.
Sticky Greens by Brittany Danielle, Fresh Juice, Rainer Avenue Radio.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, gotta love the Sticky Greens.
Oh, man. That song was never meant to be out. It was just a joke, but people loved it. So there it is.
Greensky.
I wonder if you guys can tell what it's about.
Oh, word?
What?
Oh, I'm not sure.
It's a metaphor.
Oh, it's a metaphor.
Really,
Yeah.
super double quick. Touch on that visual and how that came together.
The Sticky Greens?
Yeah, the video that we just saw.
So when I first started teaching piano, I did not know how to do my taxes right. So what had happened was I filed them and I owed way more money than I even made, I think. And I was like, I don't have that kind of cash. And an opportunity presented itself in Northern California. And I was like, well, I'm going to go down there. And I was down there for about a month and a half. I think I showered like twice. When I say that my hair stayed in its messy bun and like was its own bird's nest, and the amount of crying that I did. But I got the money.
Yeah.
It was handed to me in a greasy chip bag in a parking lot where there was no service. And I was pretty sure that's how I died. And that was it. And then I came home and I wrote that song. And it's like my hallelujah, where there are a lot of verses, because I was just like, that was scary and traumatic. And like all these movies and documentaries had come out about the Emerald Triangle and how trimmers get offed and like go missing. And I was like, what did I do? But yeah, so I wrote that song.
I wouldn't have saw that coming. I know I really want to explore this, but we got to get to our other guests, man. So
no, I was actually using that as a segue in the realm of visuals and videos. You got to talk to my guys, Kobe, and talking to Mike, man. When you guys get you guys have a wide range. You guys have a wide range of projects that you guys work in. So talk about that. How different it can be, whether you're booked for something corporate, you're booked for a music video, or you're booked for a music video for different genres. How would you guys prepare as a team? Shout out to my boy JJ too. Got to give honorable shout out to my guy JJ. How do you guys prepare as a team and a unit when you're getting ready for or production?
Okay, yeah, like mainly most videographers out here would just like, I don't know, they look up to like doing music is like the cool stuff. So but it's hard to freaking make money off it, so we went towards like actually niching down to doing like weddings and more corporate events and stuff like that. And then everything, like when we do music videos now, personally, it's all word of mouth and who we vibe with, like Mambo, and we worked with Lil Chris, we worked with Durag Dev, all the way down to Dan Bilzerian, all types of people. Like, but yeah, like we mainly do like weddings and corporate events now, and then we'll do like these little side projects for people. And
so when you're doing the music videos, it's more about like a passion thing, and like you actually vibing with not only the song, the people, whatever. Like you want to do that. The business model is like, we're gonna make sure we can flip it and reverse it over here. But when you have a lot of time, you kind of take off to do it for that.
Yeah, because you have more creative freedom. You know, you could take it really to as far as you want to take it, and when you start really getting down to higher budgets, you can tear it up. You know, like how we got the cars. You know, we had some
right. No, for
cars.
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And all the way down to like
Shout
you
out
know.
YJ Jr., man.
Yeah, there's a clip there's a clip from the boys. The boys be getting it right.
Some car shots.
Yeah, that was actually that was inspiration. Yeah, like everything we do, like corporate and stuff like that, we don't really post on our account. Like we're actually gonna have like a whole new like wave coming, like to where we almost delete everything on our account, or we have it in like a different section, and and we'll have a whole new run. But everything right now is just like, you know, we've been having fun. Like this whole year has been freaking crazy. Like, we worked with all types of people.
We've been cooking, man.
Talk about how did you guys end up forming as a team, and talk about all the kind of like the wheels and pieces that you have involved in it, and how you and who wears what hat, and does that ever change for different projects?
Okay. Yeah, like I mainly handle like the whole DP, director of photography, just handling the composition, and main videographer. I do everything A to Z basically, and same thing with JJ. He's there, but as far as like getting the structure of videos and stuff, it mainly is me. But JJ has been pulling some good weight. Mike is a camera guy, captures a lot of our B-rolls, you know, and our just help getting shots for our editing, you know. So he's like basically intern.
Yeah, that's fine.
But
yeah,
what started the Realoscope journey though? What got the first camera? What sparked it? What got everything going?
Yeah.
It would take a while to explain it all.
Hey, we got to start somewhere, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I would say it really originally started from shooting like a good friend now. His name is Hazen Sava. Shout out Hazen Sava.
Shout out Hazen, man.
He's an artist, and also he's like a clothing designer. So yeah, we shot a music video for him. It was me, Mike, JJ, and Charles, and we're shooting for Hazen. And yeah, originally the guy named Charles he's my buddy, and he introduced me to JJ, and he knew Hazen, and then Hazen knew Mike, and then Charles knew JJ. It's another close,
with it too.
All friends, got it. Yeah.
Partner, huh?
The music video still out?
Yeah, the music video is still out. It's called Not Alone.
Not Alone.
Not Alone. Okay.
It was Alone.
Yeah, Alone. But yeah, we met at a music video, basically a shoot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, how do you go from running each other at a shoot and then being like, hey, you know what?
Yeah,
like, we could kind of do this as a business, because it's a difficult thing to operate. And like working with you guys, I felt like there was a lot of fluidity. Now it's kind of like when you hang out with the couple, they might look like a great couple, but like when they're in the car, they was arguing. So I don't know how it was on the way there, but what I saw as a recipient, I arrived, vibrations was right, and kind of exactly how you laid it out. Kobe was kind of running the point, making sure this is going here. JJ throwing his input where like it felt necessary. And then Mike was really just there to capture all of that and then kind of be directionary for, hey, we could go to this spot, or boom, I know this thing, or my buddy over here owns this and he owns that, or if we go inside here, they're open till 3.
Yeah. Yeah, he does a lot of footwork himself. He does
of footwork. Sure.
Networking wise, like, he knows like just like any city, you know what I mean? Like, you're always moving and stuff. You're always gonna like run into people, and there's always those like when you're in like that scene basically in your city, like you kind of like you guys are on an event, you run into people. So that's how I even know you, Mambo. You know what I mean? He knew through Il Chris, but Il Chris knows Durag Dev, and then so he has a relationship with Durag Dev.
Man. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. So like literally like
that photo right there, D Money. That's how I ended up linking up with these boys right here. Because that same day that Chris was out there in Vegas, I was actually out there in Vegas promoting another project that I was doing, and I saw that, and he tagged them. I said, "Hey, I need camera people in Las Vegas. Let's be friends."
So a similar story how Mambo met you at and then he started working with you. So that's how Realscope got together. But how did Realscope go from just like hanging out, meeting at an event, and then it's actually being a thing though? How did this become a thing?
Oh, like literally just like it's all a feeling, you know what I mean? Nothing too calculated. So
that's dope.
Whether we go to like an event, we end up rocking with some, we shoot with them, we collab with her on our page, or my first ever shoot was a wedding, you know what I mean? And I got hired on as like the 3rd videographer, and I got to meet this girl named Anessa, and she got hired on as well as like the 4th videographer. And there was like, you know, like 4 of us, and there was like 3 photographers or whatever for like this big wedding. And she was like a big key, you know what I mean? That's how I ended up doing work with Dan Bazarian, you know, Paulie C, like freaking sports events, all types of stuff. Like, just through meeting her through a shoot. Now I met so many people through a shoot, and I know it's just going to continue, and everything's just vibe, just flowing. And I just know it's just going to, you know, connect. And as far as the team goes, you know what I mean? Like, no matter wherever we go individually, like, it's good for us as a team. You know what I mean?
That's fine.
Yeah, for sure. We gotta, I know it's just a total left field thing, but we gotta bring this up. A whole dirt bike track on Mom's lawn. What? What? That is fire.
That's some supportive parents right there.
Yeah, that's true too. I'm
So
from
you guys dirt bike?
What?
You guys dirt bike?
Shut it out.
No, I grew up having a dirt bike, you know. Okay. But
well, no wonder you would teleport to your mom's house, man. You got dirt bikes over there.
Well, now we know.
I get it now. Can I come through?
Yeah, that was awesome. Like, just like that, like I'm not from Vegas. I'm from I live in California, or like I'm from California, Fresno, California. Shout out Fresno. And I went out there for a snowboarding trip because I snowboard too, and I brought my drone, I brought my camera because I knew I was just gonna film something. So I also have like a snowboarding video, you'll see it. But yeah, I brought my drone and camera. I knew I was gonna do something. My homies, they dirt bike and stuff. Like, that's his house. We always went there, and so I just cooked that up just for fun.
Hey, that's dope, man.
Yeah, for the memories.
What's the coolest thing you've ever shot? As far as the photography and video. Coolest thing.
Someone.
Well,
shout out McLaren, man. You know?
What?
McLaren?
Well, like, I don't know what's the coolest thing.
What was the most difficult shot? What was the most difficult thing that you got? Because I feel like you like, even with our video, we had to get a few pit maneuvers a few times. So what was the most difficult shot that you were able to execute and were like, man, I didn't know how we're gonna make this happen, but like we made it happen somehow, and like it came out how I needed it to.
Yeah, I'd say like the difficult shots for me come more like from handheld. So we shot for like concours. I don't know if you know what Concours is.
No, tell us about it.
No, educate us.
Concours is like it's a cars event. It's like a classic car event, and they have like a competition for the best car. And so they have over $5.5 billion worth of cars on the.
Which casino?
It's at the Wynn. They normally do that, and they normally stage them on golf courses. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a Concours.
So this is Concours.
Yes, sir. It's all Concours.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the event where we got.
What are the challenges of shooting a Concours? I mean, other than what we've already said. What are some of the challenges
that you faced over there?
Oh, like the handheld. I freaking forgot my gimbal plate. A gimbal is like, to hold the camera steady, and so I was there walking around my camera, and I couldn't get that dynamic and
kind of cinematic frame shot that you did.
Yeah, I just couldn't get that look. So when it came to like editing and stuff, it didn't like pop off. So they still collabed it and everything. It was like cool, like we're locked in. They want to like
get in the back of your head, you're like like what you wanted to do instead of what.
Yeah, 100%. But the thing is, I did a video prior before that. Like if you look on my account, it says McLaren right on the front. But that was a way sicker video, and that's what kind of like got him, or just
McLaren. Yeah. Did this one go as expected too, or were there any challenges?
Yeah, I love that one. The only thing is, I ordered a new vertical plate, so all my videos now you'll see they're gonna be vertical. But if you have that, if you play that video on like a TV, like it'll look sick, like at the McLaren store or something.
Right.
That's to be expected for sure. All right. Well, we got to jump to another commercial break coming up here. So before that, we're going to do our show and tell portion of the show. And of course, we've already mentioned it, but let's do an official announcement.
Oh, pew, pew, pew.
We got a little video to play for Brittany's album release party, and here we go.
Are you ready? Qatar Yannick of the Cory Wong Band debuts Uncle Bronco with Adam McPhail and Ty Bailey at the Spanish Ballroom in Tacoma. Icon Kate Dinsmore brings us her dynamic vocals to surely rip your hearts out. Annie J comes to tear the house down and make us dance with her uncompromising disco funk. And the album release for Brittany Danielle will leave you breathless and calling your therapist. You don't want to miss this night of mystery. Will there be cameos and intrigue? Absolutely. Get down to the Spanish Ballroom in Tacoma for the Real New Year's Festival, only on January 3rd.
Did I hear that right? Calling your therapist because you went to the show?
It was like it was more like you're gonna have to think about stuff and be like, I need to unpack some things.
This is what happens when you go to a Brittany Danielle show.
I'm trying to like impact you with some art, man. I'm trying to make you think about stuff.
Calling your therapist. That's wild.
The thing about promo is like I don't want it to be exactly the same thing as everybody else. So I was like, I don't know.
It's original. It's definitely original.
It's literally just me. I was like, this is what I think, I guess. So here we go.
So you're gonna be there, Mambo?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be in the. Not only am I be in the building, I'm gonna be on the microphone holding it down.
Okay.
The live, the
all
exclusive OG Mambo, Brittany Danielle, sun shining.
Hey, yeah. There it is.
The artificial sunlight in the building.
Perfect. The sun's already set, so we gotta do something.
Just like sign.
All right, man. Although Patron's not with us here tonight, he has a battle coming up we're pretty excited about. It's happening on the 14th in about 10 days. It'll be Heretic's 40th birthday. Former guest of the show, by the way. And he'll be going against 1010, an upcoming battle rapper. That's at McCoy's in Olympia. So go support Patron.
That place is sick.
You can get on that name, 1010. He already set himself up.
Right. Yeah.
Well, pint-sized Patron, he can get people sit up on him too. But anyway,
that's crazy.
Patron is a hell of a battle rapper, man. He can take it.
Mambo, by the way, got some things up in the work, of course. He has his project coming out, I don't know, next week, in a couple of days, or almost missed my flight.
What is the date? We 9 days away now.
9 days away, okay.
Or 8 days away now. We 8 days away now. Yeah, man. December 12th, man. Almost missed my flight. Me, DJ Holiday, we got Currency on there. We got my boy Louie on there. We got Ellis Prescott in the mix. Tracy Lamont rapping on there. He produced on there. Big shout out to my boy Kaleem on there, man. B. Smith is on there. The boy on there. Nefta Pharaoh on there. And you know I'm on there. It's going to be a good one, man. And we got a couple visuals that's already locked and loaded, ready to go. Flew out to New Orleans, locked in with Currency, knocked that out, man. And was we've been mentioning and talking about, got to lock in with my boys from Realiscope down there in Vegas. And you guys are going to get to see me and DJ Holiday live in the studio, cooking, chefing, doing what we do, man, for the outro of the project, man. So that will be coming very, very, very soon, man. Stay tuned.
Well, actually, the video is going to come on in about a couple of minutes here, but
I said soon.
Hey, you did. You said soon, but it's really soon. Also, for Miami fans, you can catch Mambo coming up here.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be out there with DJ Holiday. We're gonna be rocking for Hollapalooza. It's the same weekend as Rolling Loud weekend. So those of you guys who need to mark it on your calendar, but we're gonna pop out. So as soon as we get the project roll out, we got a show here locally that we're going to do, pop out. Make sure you guys stay tuned in for me. Then I'm going to catch a flight and get on up out of here and get to Miami, man, and hold it down and represent for us over there at Hollapalooza, man, and do our thing, man. It's going to be the first time, but not the last time.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and debut this video. We're going to do Simple Math. That's the outro track.
Yeah, man, live and direct, man. We got it here. Shot by my boys Kobe, Mike, JJ, man, the Realiscope team down there in Vegas, man. We got to lock in and actually before we get into it, I'll give a real short, fast story, bro.
Okay.
These boys was so locked in. I landed. I'm talking about landed. As soon as I landed, the first performance shot. When you first see me rapping, that shot was taken right off, fresh off the plane. Like I got off the plane, put my bag down there. Was like, so what's happening, bro? Like, you ready to work right now? I was like, I mean, why not? Set it up. These boys had the whip, the car was already there, the rental dropped, everything, bro. We were situated, locked and loaded. Kobe jumped in the whip with me, man. Mike and JJ was tailing, and we really got into it, man. So this was a fun project. Next day, went to the studio to link in with DJ Holiday. There's an interview that's been floating around that some of y'all got to see, man. But here for the first time ever, man, for only me, Kobe, Mike, and them has seen this live, man. So Fresh Juice family, you get the live exclusive debut, man. Simple Math, OG Mambo, DJ Holiday. Let's talk about it.
It's holiday season.
Yeah. Holiday season.
All right, man. Let's do that, man. We'll be right back with Brittany Danielle and the Realiscope team on Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio.
If a BC an enemy, does it sting? Don't you ever F with me. If I'm a king, they caught the nigga in a fishbowl. Now we ain't around to make a diss song. Got the tweaking in the pit. We ain't got a teardrop for a dead eye. Nah, some of the love came for leverage. And them suckers isn't welcome in this section. What you reppin'? Touched 100 out the bondo. Young Rico Suave. The money got colossal. We flossing. I'm from Seattle. The north is on the map. Lake Pity trade deuce to be exact. You just a baby, little baby. You ain't big timing, but we fresh like that. Smoking the West Coast tap. You just a baby, little baby. You ain't big timing, but we fresh like that. Go ahead and run that back. Your foul mouth gon' make you foul out. Watch how they get to subbing. Hold your reactions, don't give it nothing. They just be bluffing. We ain't into something. We ain't said they did, but they really doesn't. Music good, just like Kanye gang. Top dog, your type of style, we entertain. Ay, this the view from the tippy top. Me and Tracy Lamont, Milo, we on that hippie hop. Time to slide like some flippy flops. Okay, that was bullshit. Let me stiffy stop. It get hot in the summertime, and Diggins isn't talking about the sunshine. Hey, better be careful with the
live young lives. Internet got them on their own hype. Yeah, between the ghost guns and Kia boys, a whole lot of noise. Hey, the Facebooks and Instagram posts. OG Mom, don't try to be like. You a legend in the making, my nigga. Lil' nigga, don't you follow them? They'll get the picture now. They'll get it later. I promise you that. See, this is what I call applying pressure. So you other niggas get in trouble. Greatness in the making, baby. Till next time.
What's up? It's your girl Alicia Michelle, the hostess with the mostest. You are tuned into Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio with the Juice Pack, D Money, Pint Size Patron, OG Mamba, and ID Yourself.
Hi, I'm Tima, creator of All Eyes on Me. Thank you so much for the love. Please go ahead and check out my song, check out my page, follow my Instagram at Tima Sings, subscribe to my YouTube at Tima Sings, double S at the end. And yeah, thank you for all the love, and I really hope that you guys love the stuff I've already released, and there's some new stuff coming too soon, so thanks again.
Getting up's becoming hard, moving but not getting far. I'm trying to lead, but I have doubts in myself. My mind is trying to hold me back, make me not see all that I have. All the tools I need are here. My time is near. I am on my way to the top, and I'll keep climbing until I drop. But you won't see me dropping, flying like a rocket through the sky. I'm flying so high. I'll remain patient, cause soon all eyes on me. It's staying open to possibilities. No, I am never stopping, flying like a rocket till I'm finally free. All eyes on me, all eyes on me. All eyes on me, all eyes on me, yeah. All eyes on me, all eyes on me. All eyes on me, all eyes on me. Feel the pressure left and right. Find it hard to sleep at night. My mind is racing. I can't hide from myself. I am on my way to the top, and I'll keep climbing until I drop. But you won't see me dropping, flying like a rocket through the sky. I'm flying so high. Oh, remain patient, cause soon all eyes on me. It's staying open to possibilities. No, I am never stopping, flying like a rocket till I'm finally free. All eyes on me, all eyes on me, me. All eyes on me, me. All eyes on me, all eyes on me.
on me, all eyes on me. All eyes on me, all eyes on me.
Fresh Juice, Rainer Avenue Radio, Tima, All Eyes on Me. New music out of Nigeria, man. Beautiful stuff. And shouts out to her for that custom intro, too. Really appreciate that as well. Great music right there. But yes, for sure. But there's a couple of things we need to address. First thing, real quick, is I need to know about this this artwork right here. And Brittany Danielle, I need the Illuminati over here.
Coming out the egg.
You got the call?
Yo, if you like zoom all the way, have you zoomed all the way in of that eye?
Right, you got the call too?
What's in the eye?
It's a little medical diagram of a lady thing.
A
I don't know,
lady
there's
thing.
like kids, right? I can't say stuff.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah.
It's after 10 o'clock. Let it fly.
Yeah, it's a vagina.
Shouts out to my mom who just tuned in.
Because I was like, you know, the who runs the world? Girls, right? So we're gonna put like right in the middle of the eye. There's a little, you know, vagina. There you go.
So that's what runs the Illuminati.
I'm saying.
That's actually better than joining the Illuminati.
Yeah.
Oh, way better.
I thought you might have got the call already. They say that's when you're on path. You know, they don't call you unless you're doing what you're supposed to.
Yeah, you get offered the magic juice or whatever it is.
The magic juice. that makes me see it in a whole new different way.
Yeah.
We call it Kool-Aid.
they be putting this stuff on our money, man.
Also, while we're tapping in with Brittany, I'd like to double back on you putting yourself in an almost kid.
Uh-oh, we froze. An almost dangerous situation.
Dangerous situation.
I think that's what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know that that's what I was doing. I guess I just like really needed a couple of grand to get the IRS off my back.
Woo!
And the thing that sort of tipped it off is like my brother at the time was not much of a caller, and he called me every day, and I was like, something feels weird about this.
Right.
Why are you calling me every day? He was like, oh, just checking in, just seeing how you're doing. And like, it's tough down there sometimes. And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Everything's fine. And it wasn't until I got my money at the end of the job in this parking lot. I was like one of those rest stops off the freeway or whatever, where I looked, it was dark. I looked at my phone and I was like, I don't watch scary movies, but I feel like this is that scene where you're like, what a dumb white girl. What are you doing? Because I had no service. I didn't really know where I was. Like the only way out of there was a saved map that I had so I could follow the I-90 or whatever I was on. Wow. And and then all those documentaries came out like as soon as I got home about trimmers going missing so that they didn't have to get paid and stuff. And I was like, what? So yeah. I just thought I was going on a camping trip and trimming some weed for a little while.
Right.
I did not know. I was like with some friends that I trusted too, but I mean, we all could have been in absolute danger.
Easily. Like you really escaped something right there.
I really did, and it creates a great story. It's character building. I'm a Sagittarius, so I do a lot of things for the plot.
Of course.
And what would we talk about if I didn't have that cool story?
Speaking of some cool stories, and we're going to get back to you, Kobe and Mike, but traveling. Obviously, going to Nashville. Did you drive? Did you take the plane?
No, I flew to Nashville.
Yeah.
But normally when I'm traveling, I take my RV. She's I should have sent you a picture. Dang. She's a 1997 Cutter bus. She looks like a large solo cup flying down the freeway. And I'm a flying is definitely not the right word because she doesn't go very fast. But I've named her Baby Beluga.
Baby Beluga.
Yeah, like from that song, that child song, Baby Beluga in the deep blue sea. She just looks like a whale to me. I love her so much. But yeah, she's an old lady. So sometimes it doesn't go well. And one time we were driving along and we heard something snap.
Ooh.
And it wasn't, I don't know what belt it is, but it's the belt that like hooks onto that like charges the battery as you're driving. And so what ended up happening was we have generators in the back. So we turned the generator on, plugged in an extension cord, pulled it around to the front, like hooked it on with zip ties, and then had the battery charger clipped on the battery so that it was charging as we were driving to our next destination. And that was the most, people kept like waving at us like, your trunk's open. We're like, no, we know. Like, don't look at us. My
gosh.
But thankfully my cousin lived near where we were, and so I called him up and I was like, yo, this is the situation, and his friend is a mechanic, and it all turned out well. But there were some moments where we pulled off the side of the road, we smelled plastic burning, and I was like, this is how we're gonna blow up. This is how we get famous, by dying in this weird tragic car accident.
Wait, it's like a gas generator?
It was a gas generator on.
Oh my God.
On
Brittany.
inside.
Oh my God.
Windows rolled down. Like, yeah, it wasn't. My dad was there too at the next destination, and he was like, I just don't think it was like that. We got here. We got here.
We got here.
We gotta, we're doing it for the love of, this is a labor of love, and she got here, and yeah, she's still kicking.
She's still running.
Yeah, I sent you a picture. If you
see if I can get that onto the screen here. I got to email it to myself, but I got to address this because I am, of course, a big cat fan. So if I see a cat on someone's thing. Is that your cat?
That's my cat.
That's your cat?
Yeah.
Aww.
Her name is Mao. She doesn't have a tail. She's a street cat, and she's just the best thing. One day she'll come on tour with me, but I haven't quite figured that out yet. She's a very independent lady.
Well, yeah, cat, right? Of course.
Yeah, she's cool staying home, but yeah, she's gonna be 8 in February, and she's so great. I love her so much. You guys.
Aww. What about pets for you, Kobe and Mike? You got any pets in your life, or used to have pets, or anything like that?
Used to have a cat.
Still have a cat?
No, I used to.
Used to?
Yeah, but I moved, so.
Yeah.
Oh, you had to leave it behind?
Aww.
Oh no.
Couldn't bring the cat with you?
No, it was his.
We're gonna get you a kid, man.
Yeah, but we hung out a lot, and yeah. Now the house is quiet.
Moo-Moo's though, his cat's name was Moo-Moo. Shout out
Moo-Moo?
Moo-Moo, like what a cow say, moo.
Moo.
Moo-Bo?
Moo's though.
It's Moo.
Oh, it's just Moo.
Yeah, it's just Moo.
I call him Moo-Moo then.
Isn't it funny how you name your pets and then they get a short nickname, and then that short nickname turns into the longer name than they had in the first place?
Oh, for real.
And you're like, why is the cat's name that long? And you're like, well, it's not technically, but it's a nickname that turned into a longer name than its actual name.
All right, we found it. Here is
That's Baby Beluga. She's 34 feet. She's not small. But yeah. That's the tour bus, y'all.
That's the tour bus. You got your own tour bus already. I mean, everybody, they got to get one, but you're a set.
Yo, we got her from a Mormon family that said that it was too small for them because they had like 13 kids.
Oh my God.
Is that the one you guys use?
I was like, then how do you take your family on vacation now?
That thing looks awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
That's wild.
What's the plans? Anything like you guys gonna renovate?
Yeah, well, she needs some renovations for sure. There's some spots where like the door is not super safe. It's definitely starting to fall off with a little bit of rot, but it's like a project. So thinking about maybe making like a whole YouTube series of Brittany fixes her.
Okay, cool.
That might actually be something worth saying, man.
Yeah. And then you guys will get attached to it too, and then maybe you'll be on the journey with me. My first stop, I've been she's been around already. She's been on tour all the way to Montana before.
Nice.
She's been all the way down to Northern California before. In March, she's gonna go all the way down to LA, hopefully. So that's where the renovations. I'm like, wow, maybe we should double check some stuff before we take her on that long journey. So,
you might actually be able to bring the cat on that thing, man. It is big enough.
It is.
Some people's apartments are about that size.
Yeah, and when it's parked in its spot, she'll go and hang out in it. So it's not like it's a foreign object to her.
Okay. How does traveling look like for you, Kobe and Mike, man? Any cool stories on the road, man? Has it always been cool for you, or when you have to travel for events or anything like that?
Man, for events specifically, no, but we travel a lot for like our friend got married in Prescott Valley, Arizona. We went to Big Bear, Brian Head, LA. We had a studio session in Canoga Park. Hazen rented a mansion in Topanga, Kenya. But I mean, sometimes when we go just in 2 or 3 trips, we're at like 10 places already. And that's not even like the food spots or none.
Nice.
This is where teleportation comes in handy, you guys. I'm telling you. Like, I love my old RV, but come on, like I could just pop over and then go home and be with my cat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Brian Head was it was definitely the most fun. We went in the summer and we went in the winter.
Yeah.
And so we really got to see. But in the winter, it freaking snowed like heck. You know what I mean? So
crazy.
We have some music videos coming out.
Whiteout.
It's freaking dope. Like we had a truck through so much snow. Like when I say truck, like
shoveling and shit.
Like have you walked in snow? You know, like deep powdered snow.
Yeah.
You guys have? Yeah, you can't go anywhere really. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we went at least like I would say like 500 yards.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's pretty freaking far in some deep snow. But we found like an abandoned house, and we found out a little more information. Like the abandoned houses, it was like a project they didn't end up going through with because it just didn't make sense or whatever. But it's like these big cement like blocks and cool structure with like heavy snow on it and all around it. So like we set up spots where like he was on the second floor sitting at the edge and on, like drone shot and everything. It's freaking sick.
Wow. Did video too.
But, yeah.
All right, we're gonna squeeze in one more song before we do our closing duties, if you will. And this one coming at you from UK, man. We've gone all over the world.
Teleporting.
Teleporting, man.
Lady Leisure on this joint right here. It's called Bite My Style, and it uses the same beat as the original Bite My Style. And once we play it, you'll know who. But anyway, check it out from Lady Leisure, Bite My Style, Fresh Juice. Right now, Ray will be right back to close things out. Her project, Back to Basics, is on the way.
I got set up, it was a setback. Now they're gonna be waiting for my get back. Step back, you bring stress like my ex-gal. You can relate, but then you can't like a stepdad. I'm too extra, doesn't matter the gender. Spin the gal quick, then put her back in the blender. Bro, I don't fit, the shoulda shot at Lazenza. My money legit, you'll need some cash for the vendor. Stay in your place like a hand in a cat. You don't want to smoke with me like a packet of fans. I know the shocker, make them fidget, they got ants in the pants. But buzz up pivot and hit you just like a panic attack. You in the back of the club, I'm in the back of the back. And she just mad cause I'm back, and that a man is attached. I send more shots to the weed man at the back of the flats. You gon' need all the faith in the world like a candlelit mass. I know you bite my style. Yeah. Say I know you bite my style. Been doing this shit for a while. Yeah. Stop watching my profile. I know you like my style. I know you like my style. Stop watching my profile. The ops watching my profile. Get leash, you better get leash. 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 Hey yo, big man, stop the small talk. I'm on 1,000, trying to get more than 4 knots. Got man in Wardour all the way to Warsaw. Your girl's been hammered so much, I bet I Warsaw. Like, oh Lord, sugar, sugar, you want some loving. You heard the Chris Tucker? Well, I'm Chris Tucker. Now you talk a bit funny, like you're born up in Dudley. Cause the punchlines left your big jaw looking crooked. You know, send me gully, so they got the thing for me. Make me do I'm like Sully.
Disgusting.
Got me when I weren't looking, wanna do me like Sully. They be all left in Missouri, she's a stakeholder, Missouri. Baby girl, please don't give me more reason. Your little friends gat you up like this is your season. Had to suit up, I had to go to court reason. I beat the odds, I beat the case, I beat the police. And hey, I know you like my style. I said I know you like my style. Been doing this shit for a while. Stop watching my profile. I know you like my style. I said I know you like my style. Stop watching my profile. The ops watching my profile. Get leash, you better get leash. 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 One call, I can get my back stroked. Your girl gets her back broke like a nacho. Taco, hot gal, come like I'm Tabasco. Brasco, half these fitters ain't got a backbone. Hat slow, I be moving nuts, I go pistachio. I don't have to rap, I let the cash flow and bank notes. Astro, Magmo, you gon' need a passcode. I cause a fiasco, so it's a catastrophe. Put them to sleep, fatigue, they're feeling weak. Their feet, them gal are pre-critique. And I'm pretty, look like a Reese's piece. They cannot beat the queen, and dog is cheap, I'm gonna need receipts. Like, coffee top, lock, knock, I'll take on, huh? What? Not enough. Try to knock me down, but I am not, no, domino. Hot on the run, duck, money.
Lady Leisure, bite my style, man.
You see
She's like
her
a
merch?
battle rapper.
That was dope. It said, "I'm a lover, not a biter."
I love it, man. And taking that old 50 Cent joint to a whole new direction on that one, too. Really respect her. All right, we got a couple minutes left, so we're going to give you both the opportunity to first suggest a future guest you think should be great on this show. Someone that you've actually worked with personally and think would be great for this show. You first, Kobe. Who could you suggest for us, man?
Okay.
Who do you think would be good for this show, man?
I think.
Or JJ.
Mike, who you got for us?
Right?
I think y'all should have Appa.
Abba?
Yeah, Charles, Appa, you know what I mean? You should have Appa or JJ or both of them. If you have both of them, that would be real good.
Oh my
God.
Right when the show about to end. On that note, Brittany, who do you got for us?
I would have to say Victoria Fragoso. She is also doing a lot of music and community building. She does a Tuesday with Toya interview, and she has a really good handle on the heartbeat of the local music scene. And so she's definitely somebody to talk to.
Okay. All right. And then final word. Anything you want to say before we bounce? Kobe?
Oh, yeah. Follows us on Realiscope. Keep up with our video. We're going to have a whole new, run through. So I don't mind having like a crowd from Seattle. And eventually we want to come out to Seattle too. So
yeah,
maybe meet you guys too.
That'd be dope.
Right, dude.
Yeah. Let's do it. And
Michael,
Hayes and Sava. That would be dope.
Michael, final word?
And James.
Well,
I think y'all should play Penthouse, the song I just recorded with James. But that's not the final version. It's uploaded to Distro whenever y'all have a moment's chance. And I sent y'all a ton of footage from previous places we were at in multiple seasons and spots too.
Okay. All right. And Brittany, final word?
I mean, you already know. January 3rd. Get
January
there.
3rd.
Be there. Get there. Be
Let's
there.
go.
Call your therapist.
Call your therapist. I got paper tickets right now too if you want to avoid those online fees. So meet me somewhere.
Nice. Excellent. All right, man. As always,
guys.
we get to our next week's show, we're going to take a look at our next week's guest, and that is going to be Biscuit and Butter.
Hey, yeah.
The pro production team, and they have they've worked with so many artists. If I can just pull it up and say some of the artists that they have worked with over the years. They have worked with Neo, Miguel, John Legend, TLC. They have produced for all these people, man. So they'll be on the show next week, man. So check them out. December 11th, we'll chat with the production team of Biscuit and Butter on Fresh Juice, our 729th episode of the show. As always, follow us on all of our platforms. We're on Facebook. Go there, facebook.com/Fresh Juice Media, IG, X, and Twitter at Fresh Juice Media. And of course, subscribe. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@Fresh Juice Media. You do live shows for you almost every week. You can watch them whenever you want. And then we do shorter daily clips from previous episodes in reels for you. And like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell if you want all Fresh Juice content first. That's what it is. Of course, the show syndicates on Blazing 420 Radio. Shouts out to them. All right, man. We had a great show. We appreciate you for tuning in. Peace out and bless.